Hey guys, so I just bought all the parts for our PC, and as you can see, our case from the unboxing is in the back, ready to be built, and this is just the array of things that I purchased for this build. So we got our UPS here on the left, and essentially it's just going to protect all our parts. We got an empty case of our Ripjaws X, two 8 gig sticks of RAM. We got our Beast GTX 980 gaming 4G GPU by MSI. We also have this wrist strap, and it was quite expensive. It was about 15 bucks, but I thought I might as well buy it from Memory Express. I know you can get them for $5 or cheaper online. And this is my first PC build, so I want to be a little safe dealing with my motherboard and things like that. And we also have our Samsung 850 EVO SSD. It's 500 gigs, so this will be good for just booting our OS, holding all our important applications, and everything like that. We have this SATA cable here. This is a SATA cable. Essentially, they told me to buy one since I have this optical drive here that I may not need because I am going to install in Windows with a USB drive. So leave that there. We also have our 750 watt power supply, and it's EVGA Supernova. It's a modular power supply. We have our 2.0 terabyte hard drive. It's Black Edition WD Western Digital, and it'll run 7200 RPM for really any purpose. And here we have our Intel Core i7 processor, an i7-4790K, and this will just be good for really any computing. Oh, and something that I forgot to mention, I got this at Memory Express, and I saw a lot of sealed cases there, but they gave me this one, which actually didn't have the plastic wrapping around it. And the reasoning behind that was because they could scan the barcode properly. But when I noticed, my power supply was actually completely sealed with plastic, and they were still able to scan the barcode. So I'm not entirely sure if that's really the case for these graphics cards. Please let me know in the comments below, and that'd be cool to understand. And let's just have a good look at this item here. So we got the 4 gig GDDR5 3.0 PCIe overclocked edition with the Twin Z Frozr thermal design. I believe those fans. And on the back, you can see all the different specs and features of this GPU. So next gen gaming graphics card. We got the Torx fan, keeps it cool. We got the Super SU pipe for increased dissipation efficiency. Hybrid Frozr smart cooling, stay quiet. Yeah, so one of the things about this graphics card is that well, from what I've heard, it keeps cool when it needs to, and when you actually need it for a lot of gaming and things like that, the fans will actually support that really well. So we also have the motherboard in the back, and we'll just pan to that later on. And as you can see, I don't have a power or CPU cooler or any additional fans. What I'm going to do is test the temperatures immediately after I build this, and see where the temperatures are at after some stress tests. Not too stressful, but enough to gauge what my normal temperatures are, and if I'm comfortable with those, because I don't want to be overheating any of these items, because that's just not so good for me or my wallet. So I had to move the camera a little bit here just to show that our motherboard And as you can see, we're kind of having a picnic here with all these parts. The motherboard that I chose was the Asus Sabertooth motherboard, and this is the Z97 sets of motherboards. And basically what I had Memory Express do is a quick mount of the motherboard with the CPU, processor, and the stock heatsink, and also the Ripjaw memory or RAM sticks. So I'm going to be playing around with these later on. Right now it's just showing that I have a box here, and let's get on with the build.